go to the NBA All-Star game, and the mom told us they were not going to miss that even with the snow. So they took that suitcase, trekked all the way down here to catch a bus down here on Barnes Road because their car without traction tires and chains just was not going to make it. We also spoke with another couple who says they've lived up there for some time and they just have come to expect getting stuck up there each year, and it's something that they actually enjoy. But with the blue sky now behind us, it looks like the snow is on hold for now. Mackenzie Richmond, Fox 12, Oregon.
Well, the winter weather impacted people all over the region, including in Southwest Washington.
Let's get to Fox 12's Deborah Gill in Vancouver.
It's been almost worry-free here in Vancouver. As you can see, the snow has really melted off the roads, and as conditions improve, more and more people are heading out. We've really seen an increase in traffic throughout the day. But earlier in the day, snow on the roads meant a much slower drive. Fewer people were out, and that made it easier for those who had to get out. People we talked to say it is better today than they expected.
It's nice. Kind of iffy about driving, but yeah, I have to get to work.
Not too bad on foot. Definitely a bit snowed in the neighborhoods, but it looks like, yeah, they've been clearing out the road here. So, yeah, looks like people are still getting around.
Some people say they ventured out to get groceries today, saying their store was without power yesterday. And now everyone, of course, just hoping that what is melting right now doesn't refreeze overnight and cause more problems. In Vancouver, Deborah Gill, Fox 12, Oregon.
One small community is in mourning tonight after an outing in the snow turned tragic.
Fox 12's Dylan Scott went out to the Newburgh-Dundee area and has more on this deadly crash.
Friends and neighbors on this rural road in Dundee say it was just kids having fun on a snow day. They never thought that this would turn into a sledding accident that would shake this community.
We did it when we were young, you know. I mean, accidents happen, you know. It's unfortunate. It's going to be tough for our community.
Robert Moxley is among the residents on Hagee Road in Dundee that was deeply saddened by this unthinkable accident that transpired in front of his house Thursday afternoon. A sledding tragedy that claimed the life of 18-year-old Lily Vanderhoff, a beloved member of this community.
Yeah, this is very difficult for us. It's, you know, something that weren't prepared for. That's unfortunate.
Witnesses say Vanderhoff, who was being pulled by a rope on an ATV, was sledding up and down the rural road about 2:30 when somehow she crashed into this mailbox. Several residents rushed to try and perform life-saving aid, but say she died at the scene.
You know, try to, wear your helmet if you can. Think about stuff like this happens, and, if you got a friend or family member, tell them you love them. Might be the last day you see them.
The Yamhill County Sheriff's Office says the investigation is still ongoing. Meanwhile, the Newburgh-Dundee Public School District, of which Vanderhoff graduated from last year, sent a letter to students and their families, confirming the heartbreaking incident and noting that resources are available for the grieving community.
The community will put their differences aside and band together. You watch. That's what we do.
The Newburgh-Dundee School District says they will have mental health professionals available beginning Tuesday to help the student body deal with this terrible tragedy. In Dundee, Dylan Scott, Fox 12, Oregon.
Just so very sad, Dylan, thank you. I-84 is back open a day after that multi-car pileup trapped drivers for hours near Multnomah Falls. 20 to 30 cars were involved in the crashes yesterday on 84 heading westbound. Dozens of cars were trapped on the highway. Oregon State Police say there were 8 crashes total, and amazingly, only 4 people had minor injuries. Troopers say near whiteout conditions and icy roads probably played a part in the crashes. We spoke with a semi-truck driver who says speed is a problem he felt played a major part in the pileup.
I've seen a lot of people going flying past me when I was coming up here, and they were going, about 60, 65, and I was just rolling about 50, trying to keep that distance between me and the truck in front of me and keeping it nice and safe in case there is any ice and slick conditions. I can, try to slow it down before I get into a skid or anything like that.
Multiple cars had to be towed, and one actually caught fire during the crashes. Once the highway was cleared around 6:15 last night, it was back open.
Hood River County deputies just shared this photo with us showing a rope rescue. They say a driver slid down a ravine yesterday evening in Hood River County. The Hood River crag rats were called in to help. No word on the driver's condition, but it seems rescuers did manage to get that driver out.
This Valentine's Day, love and snow were in the air, making it harder for florists around town to fulfill orders on the busiest day of the year for them.
Yeah, earlier this week, we asked a handful of flower shops how they're preparing for the snowstorm. And today, our Spencer Schott went back out to check on these businesses. Spencer, did the snow wilt away any Valentine's Day plans?
Well, Pete, Nora, it was kind of a mixed bag. Here at the Grand Avenue Florist, the owner tells me last year they had a line out their door all day for pickup and walk-up orders. But as you can see, it's a little slow today. But it's not the case for every florist in town. I did talk to another one who said their foot traffic actually increased.
Grand Avenue Florist, this is Annie. How may I assist you?
Beautiful bouquets of roses line the shelves and fill the coolers at Grand Avenue Florist. But many of these flowers won't make it out the door.
Would you like us to do the refund? And we got a lot of cancellation, so that is really rough.
Not only have people canceled their pickup orders, Trans delivery team called out this Valentine's Day, saying they couldn't make it through the snow.
None of my staff or co-worker come into work, so that's why you see only me and my husband here.
But up in North Portland, Celebi Flowers and Botanicals have seen more people stop by on Friday.
They're coming in pretty big waves. Right now we're at a lull, but I'm sure that we'll get another wave in a few minutes. I hear the door opening already.
Murphy says that is partially due to a special offer they made their customers when they heard about this incoming storm.
If people were willing to come pick up their flowers instead of having us deliver it and putting our drivers on the road, we said that we would give them extra blooms in all of their arrangements.
But not everyone took them up on that offer, so they're trying their best to get what deliveries they can out the door.
We're sort of starting closer into North Portland area and venturing out further and further, and basically we'll stop once it gets sketchy. We'll see how far we can make it before we say, maybe not the hills.
Trying to spread the love, snow or shine. Back here at Grand Avenue Florist, Tran tells me that Valentine's Day makes up about 50% of her annual sales, so she's crossing her fingers and is hoping more people come to the flower shop this weekend to pick up a belated Valentine's Day bouquet once this weather calms down a little bit and the roads clear up. Reporting live in Southeast Portland, Spencer Schott, Fox 12 Oregon.
All right, Spencer, thank you. It is Valentine's Day, of course. If you want something fun to do tonight, Oaks Park is opening its roller rink for the evening. It's been shut down due to the weather. The Oaks Park roller rink will be open 7 to 10:30 tonight. They have a special going on as well. It's a date package for $44 that includes admission, dinner, and drinks.
What are you guys doing out in the snow today?
Sledding. Sledding.
Have to say about sledding.
It's a little funner to wipe out. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, kids have been enjoying the snow. That was Ben and Maggie, just two of the kids taking advantage of a school snow day to go sledding. They were at Mount Tabor Park in Southeast Portland. It looks like they were at Reservoir 6 there having some fun.
And let's keep the cute kid trend going. Here's another kiddo enjoying a snow day. Take a look. Okay, guys, this is mine again. This is Henry. I wanted to share some more footage of him. He's thoroughly enjoying his snow day, as you can see, all bundled up with those rosy cheeks. He's been asking me all winter long, when, Mommy, are we going to have a snow day? And so finally, he's so happy we have one.
And I understand that you had the spoons going and all the tricks to make the snow come, and it worked.
It worked. He heard, that little suspicion from his little preschool buddies, and it worked.
I think he also has the Fox 12 app, probably, and listens to Mark's blog.
Yes, tunes in every night.
The podcast, yeah.
He's a big fan of yours, Pete. He loves you.
I love Henry, too.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us this evening for a special edition of the 5 o'clock news.
Yeah, we'll have updated forecast information coming up with a digital edition of the 6 p.m. news. Make it a great night.
Thanks for watching Fox 12 Oregon News. Watch us live wherever you are on our website, our mobile, and our streaming news app. You can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.